You cannot influence Gen Z culture by recycling millennial culture, and you cannot reach Gen Z by simply hiring millennial faces. Some might call it a low attention span. But hey, who wants to spend hours searching when technology gives answers in seconds? It's building a fragile economy. It's a tech-savvy generation obsessed with instant results. And yes, they're more attached to trends than to instant romances. So take a break from your thoughts, drop every misconception you hold about Generation Z, and look deeper into the prime influence of the creator economy. According to a 2025 study, about 20% of the US population and roughly 30% of the world are Gen Z, and around 57 to 60% of them look to the influencer market as a career. Creating content online, influencing their own generation, has become a profession in itself. In many cases, the average influencer earns more than they ever would in a traditional job. By 2024, Gen Z's global spending power had already surpassed $450 billion. They are on track to become the wealthiest generation in history. And with their massive market share, the entire consumer economy has transformed. Rather than seeing it as a decline in values, Gen Z views the influencer and creator market as the future of a new world, a culture driven by authenticity and clarity in human growth.
In the world where people used to prefer celebrity trends and major markets for influences, this new digital and technological evolution has changed the perspective altogether. Gen Zs might follow celebrity culture, but as said earlier, 60% of them want to be their own celebrity. With a vast variety of options, no one would want to buy products represented by celebrities, but this generation holds authenticity and would prefer consumer-reviewed authentic products. This is the new norm of this generation, and it carries its footprints in every other profession. Altogether, we can say that trending Gen Z culture is more user-generated, authentic, genuine, tech-savvy, looking for instant results, yet polymath, with holding a vast knowledge for the future economy. When Gen Xs are the inventors of the digital world, millennials educated themselves in it, but Gen Zs and Gen Alphas are the digital natives. They are born in it. They had mobile phones by their pillows rather than a traditional television remote or a telephone receiver. According to a 2024 WAP survey, the top 2 career aspirations among the upcoming Gen Alpha across the US are being YouTuber and TikTok creator. Gen Z has evolved the contributor workforce rather than just being a consumer. This is the place where people are earning, monetizing through YouTube videos, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Twitch streaming. These monetization mostly achieved through brand deals, affiliate marketing, and community building. For example, YouTube Partner Program is YouTube's monetization program that lets creators earn through ads, subscriptions, community memberships, and sponsored deals. It is not just being on the platform, but everything associated with it that is making it more fun. Katie Fang is a 19-year-old creator from Vancouver, Canada, who recently moved to New York. Since starting her TikTok account in Canada, she hasn't made money directly from her videos. Instead, most of her income comes from brand partnerships with companies like Glow Recipe, The Ordinary, and Kosas. What I enjoy most is how creative everything is, Katie says. It's crazy. You can make the most random video that makes no sense, and that ends up being the one with millions of views. Her goal is clear: create her own brand and build a business after graduating from New York University. Mr. Beast, or Jimmy Donaldson, is another creator and most subscribed YouTuber with $1 billion of net worth. He left college to pursue his dream as a creator, and this is what he says he dreamt his entire life. There is not one but thousands like him who are willing to sacrifice everything to achieve success in this industry. Olajide Olinka Williams, better known as KSI, is a 32-year-old British influencer, professional boxer, musician, and entrepreneur. He founded businesses such as Prime Hydration, Lunchly, and Misfits Boxing, and has a net worth of $100 million. He is also a college dropout, and what he once told BBC is quite amusing. "I remember one of my teachers telling me, 'You're making more than I make.'" This is breaking the stereotype of the old education to profession system. The creator world is a profession in itself, free from the restrictions of 9-to-5 jobs. This is not the era where summer means vacations. It's not about harvesting in the physical world. It's Physital, where the boundaries of the physical and digital worlds have blended into a new reality. Post-pandemic, a hybrid work culture is taking shape. Money is no longer a physical thing. It's just a number in a bank with a dollar sign attached. It comes in bulk, it goes in bulk, and it's reshaping the very concept of work.
This is a transformative generation, one that's shifting the entire traditional system into virtuality. Augmented reality, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, all powered and influenced by Generation Z. And within a few decades, this won't be the future. It will be the norm, and the world will accept it. It has challenges of its own. The boom in the creator industry is asking for hyper-niche content. Creators have to stick to their professionality, and they have to influence the contributor-follower policy by using platform algorithms to their advantage. Gen Z creators are becoming very proficient in it, and they know exactly what their followers need to view. The content is asking for transparency, authenticity, and genuineness. Recent market research has proved that consumers are preferring user-generated content over scripted one. Brands like Levi's, Aerie Real, and Spotify are generating more Gen Z-friendly products, with Gen Z impact in their marketing commercials. On the other hand, Gen Z creators with their development and success are now raising important questions about world mental health, climate change, and economic building. Many of the top creators are focusing on work-life balance in the constant demand to be online on social media. They said they prefer only 4 to 5 hours of online presence for better productivity. They are promoting a cancel culture when they see something offensive in the media. They are building cultural bridges. They're making the world seem smaller than before. An Indian viewer doesn't have to be in America to follow an American creator, and same for the creator, he can travel the world and acquaint wider audiences with cultural uniquenesses. This is bringing the world together and creating a community that has never been seen before. With constant and righteous growth towards betterment of the society, uniting the world and catering humanity over religious differences will definitely make a world to live within. And this is the generation making it possible. In the end, we would like to pose a question to all Gen Zs. What would the world look like in 2030 with the advancement in artificial intelligence and the success of its masters, Generation Z? Make sure to comment and stay tuned for PrimeGenZ content.